CrossFit, we are back for another workout in the same set of clothes, right, Jay?
Yeah, in the same set of clothes. New week, new clothes. What do you think?
Same gym though.
Yeah, same gym. Yeah.
And different workout. So most importantly, Jay's gonna give us a kind of full body workout.
Yeah, so this is a full body workout. And lots of the workouts we've done have been a little bit longer, meaning I'm not saying like 30-minute type workouts, but they've been more around like the 5, 15 to 20-minute range. So with the variance of what we do from a training perspective, what we also vary is time domain. What we're gonna look to do is put together a workout that's gonna be about 3 minutes long. Okay, so the intensity is gonna be completely jacked up for this workout, okay? So where this come into play, if you wanted to just do like a quick 3 to 5 minutes, super intense workout, hit it really hard and be done after kind of like a training session. There's always ways you can make this a little bit longer, but again, the key to the game is intensity. So that's what we're really trying to do for this workout, okay? So the two movements that we're gonna do. First one's gonna be a deadlift. And what we're doing for the deadlift is utilizing what's called a hex bar, okay? And the reason why I'll throw this bar out there first, is it just allows you to get in a better position for those of you that aren't familiar with deadlifting, or for that matter, deadlifting in volume. So it's gonna be a little bit less demand on the hip from a hip hinging perspective. You're gonna utilize a little bit more quad along with the glute and hamstrings. And it's gonna allow you to get in a better position. So if you have a tight upper back or tight shoulders, holding this position really good from just a conventional deadlift stance might be a little bit tougher. So this allows you to kind of hold at the sides. You can keep your shoulders pulled back and down a little bit more. Some are more advanced, then yeah, we'd put them on a conventional deadlift. But nothing's wrong with doing it on a barbell here if you have it, right? Okay. So let's do a few reps. So one thing you wanna keep in mind as you grab the bar before you lift, stop. Squeeze in the stomach, squeeze in the back so we have a nice flat back, okay? I would even say get your knees back just a little bit there, butt up. So what I was looking for from you is more kind of like a vertical shin perspective. Just put a little bit more emphasis on the glutes and the hamstrings. Okay. So now stand up and back down. Good. So that's one movement. Now the second movement that we're gonna do is what's called a burpee or a basic up down, okay? So let's have you demonstrate that.
They're called different things.
Yeah, there's lots of things. Some people swear, some,
right.
yeah.
Not PG, right?
Yeah, it's usually not PG, but this movement, you're gonna drop down, chest to the ground, and jump up. Good, and jump all the way up. Now, what I'm gonna ask you to do on this one, because I know you're strong, is get to the ground faster. So don't step down, drop down to the ground. Go, go. Yeah, like that. Now on this one, I'm gonna have you do not slide your feet out, but I want you just to kind of drop down to that position. And think about like if you're on a trap door, and I just pulled it out from underneath your feet.
Okay.
Go. Yo, there you go, good. So that's gonna get the intensity up even more.
Okay.
Now, what you can see with Callie, and I didn't cue her to do it, so I like that she did, is that when you did the burpee and you hit the bottom position, you still maintain a good push-up position. So you weren't kind of like breaking and kind of rolling through the stomach and the thighs, which might happen when you get tired. But if you don't quite have the structural integrity in your shoulders, triceps or midline to maintain a good plank position as you lower yourself down to the burpee, then one thing that I would suggest would be a squat thrust. Okay. So, and that's what you first did when we were demoing it, meaning don't do the push-up. So drop down, arms stay straight into like a plank position, okay, and then stand back up. So let me see you do that. So hands down, out, yep, and up. Right, so it's just no push-up. Okay. So let me see you do one more, and pause. No push-up, yeah. So even when you do this, what you want to do is make sure you stay nice and tight through there, okay? So you don't want to get to the point of when you drop in and then you're just kind of like having like this kind of loose midline. So stomach's up, nice and tight, and stand back up. So that would be a way that you can kind of scale the movement, okay? You ready for the workout?
I'm always ready.
All right, so this is what we're going to do. It's going to be quick, 9, 15, 21. Okay. You can do 9 deads, 9 burpees, 15, 15, 21, 21. Okay. Now the way I change this is that I think the rep count is important. So if someone was newer, but I knew that they still had the ability to perform these movements, I would maybe start at 21, 15, 9. Because what I want to do is get the higher volume done while you're a little bit fresher before you get too fatigued, so I can make sure that you ensure good technique. Okay. If I know that if I know you can maintain that position, then I might change it by go 9, 15, 21. So while you get more tired, you're gonna have to sustain more volume. So
smart, Jay.
Uh-oh.
You're not coach for nothing.
You ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. Okay. Get set up. In 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 more. 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 burpees. Go. All the way down, yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep going. I'm not stopping you. You gotta get 9. 5, 6, 7. 2 more. Come on. 8. 1 more. 9. Good. Back to the bar. 15 deadlifts. So yeah. So full body workout.
Yeah. Totally.
Ways that you can kind of vary that as well, if you find that you're getting too tired and you can't sustain form through the deadlift, is do like a set where there's 9-9 and then rest for like a minute or two. Then do 15-15, rest for like a minute, and then 21-21, and then rest. So lots of different ways that you can kind of change and modify it to suit your needs.
Awesome.
Good job. Have you ever seen that movie Predator? That handshake reminded me of the movie Predator. Have you ever seen the movie Predator?
Yeah.
It was like this. See, they got you pushing too many pencils. No?
I know the movie.
She doesn't know. When Apollo Creed and Arnold Schwarzenegger first.
Awesome.
So that's the workout. This was fitness for women.
That was good. That was good. I like that we got that. Let's do one more time.